We have a bunch of comets right now flying into the inner solar system.
On the morning of September 19th, an amateur astronomer in Chile saw something that made him freeze. 9 new points of light had just appeared on his screen, trailing the interstellar comet 3I Atlas. Within hours, the world's most advanced observatories, from Hubble to the James Webb Telescope, confirmed the impossible. They were real. A hidden fleet of comets, moving in perfect lockstep with the main body, had just revealed itself. But these aren't natural objects. They are all on the same dangerous course, and their sudden, instantaneous arrival is forcing us to question everything we know. A sudden revelation. The event happened on the morning of September 19th, at precisely 2 a.m., Universal Coordinated Time. A moment that will forever be etched in the annals of astronomy. An amateur astronomer in northern Chile saw something on his screen that made him freeze. His research-grade telescope, a formidable instrument with a 40-inch mirror equipped with a cryogenically cooled camera, showed what seemed impossible. Around the main emerald streak of 3I Atlas, 9 smaller points of light appeared. Dim, yes, but undeniably distinct. And the most shocking fact is they weren't just scattered nearby. They were moving in perfect lockstep with the main body, like a celestial dance troupe. In his images, to put it mildly, they looked like fireflies around a lantern, a beautiful yet unsettling sight. Initially, professionals, often wary of new, unconfirmed sightings, dismissed them as digital noise or random cosmic rays. It's easy to be skeptical when something so extraordinary appears. But not all things are what they seem. Within 48 hours, the impossible became undeniable. The James Webb Space Telescope, the Hubble Space Telescope, and the Very Large Telescope in Chile all confirmed the same thing. The 9 companions were real. These hidden comets, if we can even call them that, had surfaced. What made it so truly terrifying was their absolute uniformity. Spectral reports, the cosmic fingerprint of these objects, showed that all 9 shared the exact same speed, the identical trajectory, and even the same strange green-tinted tail as 3I Atlas. This confirmed beyond a shadow of a doubt that they were not from our solar system. They were interstellar objects, just like their larger escort. Up until that moment, every professional and amateur astronomer had seen only one object. Now, there were 10. Further spectroscopy, a deeper dive into their composition, revealed another astonishing detail. All 9 companions carried the same metal-rich signature: nickel, cobalt, and high-temperature alloys, just like 3I Atlas. But here's where the truly mind-bending part begins. Each of these 9 objects was, on average, about 1/10 the size of 3I Atlas, yet they seemed to be powered by an internal core twice as powerful. The math alone made scientists nervous. 3I Atlas itself had already puzzled them with an estimated power source of 10 gigawatts, but these 9 companions appeared to pump out 20 gigawatts each. That's a figure that outright defies our current understanding of physics. A fusion reaction of that scale, locked inside such a relatively small body no larger than a city block, should simply tear it apart. Even our most advanced reactors on Earth weigh thousands of tons to produce only a few gigawatts. These alien city blocks each radiate enough power to light entire nations. The idea that something so small could hold that much energy isn't just unnatural, it's frankly terrifying. When astrophysicists at Caltech and MIT tried to model this phenomenon, their supercomputers repeatedly crashed. No matter how they adjusted the parameters, the equations refused to converge. You simply cannot fit the necessary fuel into an object that small without exotic metals or impossible confinement pressures. The thing nobody tells you is that this requires technology far beyond anything known on Earth. Some theorized an exotic fission-fusion hybrid, but all agreed this isn't standard cosmic chemistry. And you can see this everywhere in the baffled expressions of the scientists trying to explain it. But the real question, the one that kept them up at night, was how this happened so suddenly. According to official reports, the 9 objects simply appeared. The event itself happened in only 0.00001 milliseconds. In observational terms, they just blinked into existence. To put that into perspective, A human eye blink lasts about 300 milliseconds. This event was 30,000 times faster than a blink. That kind of speed is why no telescope managed to capture the instant they appeared. What could cause such an instantaneous materialization? The mothership hypothesis. The sudden appearance of the nine companions ignited a firestorm in the scientific world, splitting experts into two camps with radically different explanations. You see, the concept of something appearing in a fleeting instant isn't entirely alien to the universe's most violent events. Gamma ray bursts, for instance, can release more energy in a few milliseconds than our entire galaxy combined. But what many overlooked is the sheer precision of these new objects. This wasn't a chaotic explosion. It was a perfectly orchestrated emergence. Given this baffling appearance and the impossible energy signatures, Harvard astronomer Dr. Avi Loeb immediately invoked what he calls the mothership hypothesis. He suggests that 3I Atlas itself could be a larger interstellar craft, shedding probes as it nears its target, which in this unsettling scenario is our solar system. In interviews, he stated that one thing was certain: these probes are not random. They appeared only after entering the solar system. Their power cores are denser and hotter than the main craft, leading to the idea that they may be designed to approach worlds while the main body remains farther out. In the worst-case scenario, he warned, these could be autonomous drones mapping our system or designed to extract something valuable. The sheer uniformity of their trajectory strongly supports an intelligently designed origin. It's a chilling thought. However, not everyone agrees with Dr. Loeb's audacious hypothesis. Other brilliant minds, like the renowned theoretical physicist Dr. Michio Kaku, offered a more natural, albeit still extraordinary, explanation. He suggested that 3I Atlas could be a comet-like object that experienced a massive hypervelocity collision with another interstellar rock long before it entered our system. Given that 3I Atlas's main body is much stronger than a normal comet, the impact could have shattered it into fragments that remained clustered together by their own microgravity, hidden by dust and gas. He argued that as the cluster neared the sun, solar radiation blew away the obscuring cloud, revealing the 9 fragments all at once. The critical point here is that these fragments would retain the same speed and trajectory as the original body. In this scenario, the smaller pieces are super-dense chunks of the original, explaining their cohesiveness and shared path. The thing nobody tells you is how incredibly hard it is to observe such a collision in the vastness of space. But Dr. Loeb quickly countered this argument. He pointed out that if these were merely fragments from a collision, they would not be powered like miniature reactors. No known rock, he argued, could split into 9 pieces, each magically generating 20 gigawatts of power. Nor would their green tails match perfectly with the original body and with each other. This isn't just a difference of opinion. It's a fundamental disagreement about the very nature of these objects. If they are natural, they defy physics as we understand it. If they are artificial, they defy our understanding of our place in the cosmos. The implications of either explanation are, to put it mildly, equally unsettling. The drama only increases when you consider the stakes. What could this phenomenon truly be? A cosmic accident or something far more deliberate? Just as the world was grappling with this mystery, something else appeared on our cosmic doorstep. Something even bigger. Collision course? As if the mystery of 3I Atlas and its 9 companions wasn't enough, the cosmos delivered a second, equally shocking revelation. Another interstellar comet, named Swan R2, was approaching from the opposite direction. This wasn't just another space rock. It was 100 times more massive and luminous than 3I Atlas. Its tail alone spanned 2.5 degrees across the sky, a truly breathtaking spectacle that would dwarf even the largest comets in recorded history. To put it mildly, it was a cosmic giant. What made Swan R2's arrival so extraordinary, beyond its immense size, was its timing and trajectory. It was set to reach perihelion, its closest point to the Sun, in the exact same week as 3I Atlas. This October, our solar system would become a cosmic traffic jam, with 2 colossal interstellar objects, accompanied by 9 mysterious probes converging near our star. The chances of two such independent interstellar visitors crossing paths in our immediate vicinity at virtually the same time are astronomically small, almost beyond calculation. Many people are crazy about the idea that it couldn't simply be a coincidence. But that's not even the most shocking part. What many overlooked is that trajectory records showed a pattern. An object on a similar trajectory to Swan R2 appears, or at least has appeared, every 2,200 years. This suggests an ancient rhythm, a recurring visitation that stretches back through human history, long before the advent of modern telescopes. This cyclical nature adds another layer of profound mystery to the unfolding events. Is Swan R2 following a predetermined route? Is it an explorer on a grand, millennial-long circuit through the galaxy, stopping by our solar system periodically? The thought alone is enough to send shivers down your spine. This recurring visitation has fueled intense speculation, particularly among those who study unexplained phenomena. Some UFO researchers quickly suggested that Swan R2 might be coming to save us from 3I Atlas, acting as a kind of cosmic protector, perhaps intervening to prevent some unknown threat posed by the smaller object and its mysterious companions. This idea taps into a deep human longing for benevolent alien intervention, and you can see this everywhere in popular culture, this hope for a watchful entity. Others, however, insisted on the opposite. They argued that both Swan R2 and 3I Atlas are arriving to take something valuable from the Sun, and that their meeting near perihelion is a coordinated effort. This darker theory paints a picture of resource extraction, a cosmic plunder of our star's energy. It's a chilling alternative. The thing nobody tells you is that with interstellar objects, the possibilities are endless, and our data is still so limited. But if these objects have been here before, what did our ancestors see? Savior or scavenger? The theory of a recurring visitor sent historians and astronomers scrambling through ancient archives, and what they found was tantalizing. Chinese imperial records dating back to 200 BCE mention a heavenly dragon streaking across the sky. Babylonian tablets describe a splitting star that heralded great upheavals. Medieval European chronicles around the year 1000 record a green visitor with a tail like a banner. If that 2,200-year cycle truly holds, then we are due for another visit right now, making Swan R2's arrival not just a scientific anomaly, but a historical echo. Still, many people argue that if Swan R2 was truly hostile, Earth would have already been dealt a heavy blow during its previous visits. 2,200 years ago, humanity was completely defenseless against any cosmic threat, let alone one of this magnitude. This perspective offers a small glimmer of hope, suggesting that these visitations, however dramatic, might not be inherently malevolent. Perhaps they are simply cosmic tourists or researchers passing through. The most shocking fact is that humanity has been observing these celestial events for a very long time, often without understanding their true nature. These past observations, interpreted through the lens of modern astronomy, suggest that humanity has witnessed these cosmic events before, each time assigning them meaning within their contemporary understanding. This collision of ancient lore and cutting-edge astronomy only deepens the enigma. Are these ancient records merely poetic descriptions of comets, or do they hint at something far more profound? Many people watching this are probably wondering if all this is true, or if we are missing a key detail. The thing is, the cyclical nature of Swan R2, coupled with the utterly bizarre appearance of 3I Atlas's companion fleet, paints a picture of a universe far more active and mysterious than we've ever dared to imagine. It challenges our comfortable assumptions about our solitude in the cosmos, raising the stakes dramatically. So, what are we ultimately left with in this cosmic theater, this silent stage where dramas of unimaginable scale unfold? On one hand, we are presented with the profound enigma of 3I Atlas, a manufactured object flanked by its 9 impossible power-generating companions. They are a technological signature, a fleet that seemingly flickered into existence out of the void, an insult to causality and a direct affront to known celestial mechanics. They move not with the random drift of rock and ice, but with a purpose that feels disturbingly intelligent. On the other hand, we have the colossal, almost mythic presence of Swan R2. This is a primordial wanderer, a leviathan of ice and dust from the dawn of stars, a potential recurring visitor adhering to a schedule thousands of years old on a millennial-long pilgrimage through the dark. Are these phenomena intertwined in a narrative we can't comprehend? Is the sudden appearance of the Sentinel flotilla a response to the ancient giant's path, a cosmic pursuit playing out across the void, a shepherd guiding its celestial flock, or perhaps a predator stalking its ancient prey? Or are we merely witnessing the universe's most staggeringly improbable coincidence, two unrelated miracles passing in the night? The truth remains shrouded in profound mystery, concealed within the haunting green luminescence of these interstellar travelers. They continue their silent, inexorable, and perhaps fateful journey through our cosmic neighborhood, leaving us as nothing more than primitive onlookers, gazing in silent, terrified awe at a story we may never be permitted to understand. So, what do you think is truly unfolding in our skies? A cosmic coincidence or a deliberate meeting? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe.